Okay, well, I'm trying this again. Um, so, a few moments ago, I attempted a live stream as a test just to see what would happen. And surprisingly, there weren't any technical issues with me trying to stream this, which is just quite frankly very surprising to me because I've I've never attempted to live stream something, and there are in total 5 microphones right now. That includes this one that I'm having to manage, and it worked. So I'm just gonna try this. Camera's in a weird place, um, mostly because I didn't know that I'd be doing this today. So I'm actually, if you'll pardon me, I'm gonna go on my phone right now, and I'm going to see if I can find the link to this and post it on Facebook. Looks like I can. Okay, so if I press share and I come here, copy link, and then I come over here onto Facebook, I should be able to post this on Facebook, right? I'm going to say, trying a piano live stream over on YouTube. Here's the link. I have no idea if this is going to work, okay? I hope it works. So I'm gonna give it a couple seconds. I'm gonna keep watching here, piano live stream. I'm gonna open this up on my phone so I can see what's going on. It doesn't look like anyone's watching right now, but that is totally all right. So I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm gonna leave my phone. Let me make sure this is still working. Piano live stream on my Facebook. Trying a piano live stream over on YouTube. Here's the link. And the privacy settings seem to be okay. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do something. Oh my gosh. Look at my hair. My hair? Oh, ignore my hair. Here we go. All right. So there we had Misty, and I'm just going to go on to the live stream really quickly and see if there are any issues. Let's see. Am I going to get lucky? Ah, no issues so far, I think. Is it working? No idea. No idea if it's working. Absolutely no concept. Let me listen. This is probably a bad idea. Hello? Oh, I hear myself. Okay, I'm going to text someone. I'm going to text someone and see if I can get them on here. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to say, I'm going to put him. I'm going to say, I'm attempting a live stream on YouTube. The link is on my Facebook if you'd like to watch my first attempt. Okay, cool. So we got that. So our first piece was Misty, and looking right now at this exact moment in time, it looks like no one is here with me. But that's okay, because I'm not going to take this video down. I'm going to leave it up. Okay, so we started with Misty in the key of E flat. Let's move on now. We're going to do something just a little bit more fun. This next piece is a piece that I love to play. And keep in mind, I didn't know I was going to be doing a live stream today, so none of this is ready to go. So I'm just going to play some of the pieces that I've been using for the recording examples for the piano CD I'm making right now. And the person has responded. So here we go. Let's come on over and see an orange-colored sky. I ended that quickly because I wanted to check one more thing. So for those of you who are watching right now, this is my first ever attempt at recording a live stream. So this is going to be kind of less like I know what I'm doing, because I don't. Okay, I have no clue. So I'm gonna just check the live stream right now on YouTube. Make sure it is still working. I see that it is. Okay. And to the person who I texted about this, I've only texted one person. So to that person, I think you're on. It's hard to tell, but it's okay. So moving on, in our first ever attempt at a live stream, we started off with Misty. We moved on to Orange Colored Sky. So we kind of started off quiet. We moved on to something a little bit more upbeat. Now we're going to take a piece. It's a very well-known piece, actually. It's Fly Me to the Moon. One thing that a lot of people don't know about that particular piece is that it was originally a waltz. So I'm going to play Fly Me to the Moon, kind of starting it out as a waltz, but then after that, I'm actually going to take it in a slightly different direction. I'm not going to do the whole large big band type thing. It's going to be a little bit quieter. So Fly Me to the Moon, starting out as a waltz, and then moving on into the inaugural Facebook live stream version of Fly Me to the Moon. So for all of those watching, thank you. And for all of those of you watching in the future, thank you. Well, I had a little panic attack in the middle because I saw something out of the corner of my eye and it looked like everything shut down. So, from what I can tell, looks like that didn't happen. And if I look at here, I see my good friend who I texted is with us, saying coming through fine. Audio is great. Thank you. All right, so for those of you just joining us, or for those of you watching a replay of this here event, this is the first ever attempt of me doing a live stream on piano. As such, kind of making this up as I go a little bit, I didn't realize that I would be doing this when I woke up this morning. Okay, so bear with me. We're in this together, okay? So we started off with Misty. We moved on to Orange Colored Sky. We had Fly Me to the Moon. It seems like there's a bit of a theme going on. Misty is weather in a way. Fly Me to the Moon is the weather. All of these things. So let's try to get away from weather. Do I know any non-weather songs? David, it seems like the only songs you know how to play are songs about weather. Oh, just one more. Here's That Rainy Day. Just one more. One more weather song, okay? Here we go. There we had Here's That Rainy Day. I love that piece. I've probably been overplaying it for quite some time now, but I really do like I do really do love it. And for those of you who have never seen Mason and Hamlin before or are new to pianos, this is a Mason and Hamlin. This is a Mason and Hamlin BB. It's 7 feet. Technically, I think it's like 6 foot 11.5 or something. But anyway, this piano was built in 1912, so it's 111 years old. And you wouldn't be able to tell. Mason and Hamlin's are absolutely fantastic. They're really great. They have this wonderful range of expression from super, super quiet to thunderously loud. Um, but the thing that's so brilliant about it is you can go from super quiet to super loud without losing clarity. So, for example, there are some instruments where you can play really, really, really loud and it starts to kind of just blend together as one, I don't want to say muddy, but interesting sound. Whereas with a Mason and Hamlin, you can just keep going and going and going and putting into it, and it never gets unclear. It's the most interesting thing. So moving on, again, I am going to just check on the YouTube and Facebook only because I've never done this before and I want to make sure that everything is going well. In the future, when I do these streams, I won't be checking my phone as much. This is just right now, just to make sure everything is going well. My good friend suggests I play T for 2. Here we are. T for 2, as suggested by a good friend of mine in the comments. This is going to be the last time I check my phone. I think that because this is the first time I've streamed something, I'm allowed to be paranoid that it might not work. So let me just look at this. Okay, it's still working. Let me check Facebook. Make sure it's still there. Perfect. So I'm only going to do a couple more pieces, only because once this live stream concludes, I'm going to watch the playback just to see if there's anything that I need to tweak. For those of you who did not see the beginning of this video, I did make a comment about the camera being in a weird place. That's only because, quite frankly, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. So I just set a camera. It's actually really funny. On a picture frame on the wall. Okay, so you're viewing me from a wonderful portrait of the mountains. I'm playing all the way to the mountains. Okay, so we had T for 2. Let's move on to, let's see here. You know what? I think I know what I'm going to play. Oh, that was fun. You almost witnessed my heart explode right now as this microphone stand almost crashed into the piano. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Oh, this live stream would have come to an abrupt halt. I'm going to conclude this live stream. Again, I apologize for its shortness. This is again due to me wanting to watch it to see if there's any kinks that I need to work out for the future when I do a more seriously put together and more professionally thought out live stream. So for those of you who have been with me since the beginning of this video, I thank you for your patience putting up with me this evening. And for those of you who joined in the middle, thank you for coming as well. And also for the individual who is texting me and letting me know things, you are a tremendous help. When I receive your text message or something, it lets me know that everything's working and it's good, so thank you. Okay, so I'm going to conclude this now with a wonderful piece that I've recently started learning. I feel comfortable playing it on a live stream because you're kind of allowed to make more mistakes than usual on a live stream than you are on an official recording. So this was in a recent video I posted on Facebook, but I'm going to do the more complete version. And this is Love for Love from Escape Me Never by the brilliant, historic composer Eric Wolfgang Korngold. So thank you for being here with me today. Here's our final piece. Thank you for being there with me. I'm going to put an end to this for now. Please do watch out for an announcement coming up about possibly, this is not a commitment, possibly a reoccurring schedule for doing live streams. We'll see what happens. I'm going to, once this concludes, watch it, see if there's anything that I need to fix or address. But for those of you who were here live, I really, really do appreciate you being here with me. There is no point in playing music if you can't share it with others. And through the wonderful world of technology, we are able to connect people with a piano that's 111 years old. It's an absolutely amazing world that we live in, and I am very, very grateful that I get to share it with you. So until next time, Have a great evening, morning, good night. I believe it is, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11:44 on the East Coast, even later other parts of the world. So have a splendid evening, okay? Good night, everyone.